And so it's important, if you want to get to the depths of your soul, is to try to remember. If you want to, how many of you want to remember your dreams? And you want that knowledge? But the technique to use is get a dream journal, and they have dream journals in the store that are beautiful. You take it, you put it by your bed, you have a pen, you can get it with a light on it, a dream pen, and put it by the bed so that you don't have to hassle when you write down your dreams. And then before you go to sleep, for those of you who don't remember, just ask to remember. That's all you need to do, just ask. Then go to sleep, surrender. It's important, let go. No, behind you, letting go. And in the morning, don't talk to anybody. Don't start thinking or talking too quickly. And lay in bed in the hypnagogic state between sleep and waking and just record whatever it is that you recall, and then apply it to either a question you asked before you went to sleep at night, or just remember and accept the remembering as a gift. Whatever it is. And it could be an emotion. Let's say you're given anxiety in the morning. Well, let's say you're given ecstasy in the morning. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're given, you're given. I mean, one isn't necessarily better than the other. You don't want to be seduced by ecstasy either. So you've got to be careful of that. But it's good to find balance. And so you use that information to remember, accept that gift. But then if you ask a question, let's say, if you have a business decision to make, and you want the answer, and there are all kinds of input or possibilities coming in about that, you can ask which person is the right person to partner with. Now, let's say you don't know. And then you ask that, you go to sleep, you are quiet for 5 minutes. When you wake up, write it down. Then apply it to the question. This man, right there. You, in your decisions, your life decisions, professional decisions. You, use it. Because then there won't be so much rumination going on in your head. Go to chapter 3 and use this technique. All right, because you don't want to be thinking that much. Well, you know you don't. All right. And the beautiful thing about dreams and how they can put a spotlight on your emotions is that they're these collective dreams that you can have, such as you're taking a test and you don't know the answers. Or you're naked in front of a group and feel exposed. Or you're going down a hill pumping the brakes and you can't, they're out of control. So these are all very common dreams that you can work with in terms of going to your life and seeing where you feel exposed or naked, where you need to set limits and boundaries with people, with the emotional vampires in your life, the one with the sunglasses. Where you feel exposed or attacked. There's a chapter on emotional vampires in this book, so go right to it. That woman, that's what's up for her. And so the dreams can point you in the right direction. And my process while writing this book was that I'd write a chapter, let's say on frustration and patience. That was one of my favorite chapters. I loved that chapter. And I would set the intention to learn about this as I was writing. And so the universe then conspires to bring all the frustrations to you so that you could work with it. And that's how I like to write. And so I was writing that chapter, and during that chapter I was experiencing writer's block, where I couldn't, I was getting frustrated, and I was pushing, and I was not happy with the ideas, and I was bearing down and trying too hard, and then getting impatient that it wasn't going fast enough, that circuit. And I was listening to my friends would say, oh, you have to turn it over, just relax. They were saying all the right things, but I wasn't listening. And then I had a dream during that time where a phone number came through. So, and I've had phone numbers throughout my life, so I wrote it down in the middle of the night. And the next day I called it. The man answered the phone, and he said, UCLA Labor and Delivery Room. that light, you're not laughing. She's awestruck or struck. Exactly. That's right. And look at how beautiful my dream consciousness was to offer me that, and how it knew exactly what to say to me to loosen me up and to tell me I was in the right place at the right time and not to worry, and all is well, and it was a synchronicity, and I could be happy, and there I go, and I can write again. You see, but look, the reason I tell you that is look at the language that it was spoken to me. I mean, with the exact language that worked immediately and then I can hear. Dreams can do that for you. This is just the way my guidance speaks to me.